Hi, and welcome back to the Riftbreaker. We're playing some more of the campaign.
This is it. We've defended our base long enough to initiate the final rift opening sequence at headquarters.
Wait.
The rift is going to send out intense energy
Oh.
waves at a large distance. It's
Oh,
going
this
to
is not the
provoke
campaign.
the strongest attack yet.
Nope, this is not the campaign. I was actually playing some survival and I've just hit the continue button and it's launched me back into that campaign. So we wanted to hit the load button. So brutal but green. Can we open that one? Yep, there we go. And we want the latest save. Right, yeah, that looks right. There we go. Alright, now we're loading up the right game. So survival is a lot more challenging than the campaign. Although I did notice in the recent patch for the Riftbreaker that they had fixed a bug which caused people to launch into the wrong campaign difficulty. And I'm wondering if maybe I've been a victim of that. So maybe it's meant to be more brutal all along, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that if that's the case, that we're going to see this bump in difficulty come up.
Wind speed is returning back to typical values.
Okay.
Wind turbine efficiency returning to normal.
We are now in
unusually large creature roaming the nearby area.
Sounds like
the
an
right
interesting
game.
research specimen. We should go to its location and see what we can learn.
And we do have a specimen to find out about. So we're going to go find that specimen, and of course we're going to do
Uranium storage is full. Build
some
more
research
storage
on its
facilities.
ass. Oh, hi there. Noise. Anyway, I will be doing some survival playthroughs relatively soon. So that'll be interesting. And it will show off that this game can be a lot more challenging. In a very frantic, fun way as well. I had a lot of fun doing that. Campaign mode.
It can be dangerous to our base.
That wasn't too hard.
Kill it before it kills us. We'll finish researching it in the lab. I wonder what made it so aggressive. Maybe we can learn
Maybe there's the
something
rockets.
important after researching
I don't know
it
about
in the
you,
lab.
but if someone fires a rocket at me, I'm usually a little mad at them. So what are we doing today? Beyond, just killing hapless creatures, I do have a plan, and that is to start visiting the acid biome. And I was also thinking of, maybe trying to clear out this map entirely and, just get rid of all the random mobs. Not sure if I want to do that or not. But at the moment, I'm just in thinking mode. Just thinking about what I'm going to do. Coming in from the south from the looks of things. Oh, we've got a mod just sitting there as well. Grab that in a second. Unlock stone statues. Lucky me, I get to build statues. Forgot how good my weapons are in the single player mode. Certainly I miss them in survival. Particularly that double shot sniper. Although even the extra hard hitting rocket launcher is nice. This makes clearing out these mobs really easy. What we got? Oop.
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Do some more mining. Gonna drop a nuke.
Uranium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
I got power drum. Cryo power jump. Love it. Love this sniper now. Said bad things about it, never again. I mean, the base one is maybe a little bit useless, but whew, you get the next one. A few mods in there that'll do that double shot and cooking
It
with
looks like
gas.
the weather's calming down. Wind is getting slower. The wind is very slow today. Wind turbine efficiency
out a
is
few of them,
not going to be that
Which is
great.
good. What was it last? It was up there somewhere doing something. Not sure what it was doing. Oh, there's a little thing there, so I might as well go grab it. Might as well grab it. Drop another nuke. The thing is where our last attack came from, and I was maybe just trying to hold them back. Nuclear explosion, yeah. Nearly got the full thing. Hazenite and carbonium, which is always useful. For some reason we're not full on carbonium, which is part of the reason why I'm hanging back as well. I just want to have some reasonable resources before I head off. Let's, check out the acid biome. Acid biome is one of my least favorite ones as well. So that could be the other reason why I'm procrastinating. Because one of the maps has all these little landmines in it, and it's just so annoying, and I can imagine on Brutal it's going to be even worse.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
New blueprints are... Wind is picking up again. Power generation is back to normal.
Right. Hi there. Yeah, so by default we're basically cracking down on these. It's okay. I could go for the terrible person reward and
A new technology has been developed.
hi guys.
New buildings are available for construction. Cobalt
How you
storage
doing?
is full. Build more storage facilities.
Nice to see you here. Got the whole neighborhood out. Pew pew pew.
Uranium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
How's that biomass going? Yeah, still ticking up. What we want to see. Right, look at all our excess power at the moment. 11k, that's awesome. And it's all from your renewable. I can speak there for a second. Renewable sources too, which is part of what we're doing on this playthrough, or what we're doing on this playthrough, in addition to it being the brutal difficulty, which so far has not really been brutal, to be honest, but anyway. We are doing a playthrough where we are only allowed to use renewable power sources. Now, this was based off just spotting a Steam achievement, but it's only a survival one. So you need to get the achievement on survival, which I actually have from playing those survival games as well. So I have the achievement, but we will be doing it in the campaign mode as well. So no non-renewable sources. And we get a fire dash now. That's our reward here. That's nice, that's nice. Like, love explodey aliens. Something about this game is just very satisfying. When you're running around unleashing havoc with awesome weapons. These. That was a new type of fungus crystal thing that I. No, that's not it. Okay, let's get serious. Let's head back to base, and let's head to the next biome. I will just make sure that I've got. Yeah, I could upgrade. Maybe that's what I spent all my things on.
More storage facilities.
So I could upgrade my research centers. What are we doing on research? Doing plasma towers. Yeah, so we're pretty far advanced on our research areas. So that could be a worthwhile thing to do. Yeah, let's do that. Upgrade. Sorry, carbonium stores. You're gonna get smashed. So did our uranium, actually. That really just took a beating then. So I think the... Why are we only plus a 900 at night, of course, because all our solar power goes offline.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base.
Yeah.
Prepare to defend our base.
Not too worried. Not too bothered. Do an expansion out to the north here, because we've got all this kind of gap. That would make sort of sense and give us a whole heap of real estate. I might do that. Alright, change of plans. We're not going to the acid biome just yet. We're going to upgrade our base. And then we're going to do the acid biome after that if we've got time. So we're going to build a wall from here up to here, and then we're going to build another wall around the side here. And that will allow me to eliminate my turrets here, but also expand out into the middle. And I can grab all this real estate and fill it up with more renewable power sources. In addition to that, with that extra power, what I'll be doing is putting down more fabricators for ironium and carbonium. I want as much as possible. And then we will have this aggressive horde come in too, so we probably just want to wait until they're taken care of. But we'll start clearing off the north here. Oh, hi there. I'm so sorry, what did I do to you?
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Let's do a radar pulse. Alright, we're pretty good. We're going to get some extra mud, of course. That's always useful when you're doing renewable power sources. Mud is a valuable commodity.
Is full. Build more storage facilities.
A new technology has been developed.
Danger! A hostile swarm is moving in on our base.
Oh, no.
They are almost upon us.
Alright, so we're just going to build double walls. Do this. There's always a possibility the swarm will come and try and eat me rather than my walls. I'm hoping they're going to make a beeline for the walls though, so I don't have to defend this area I'm trying to set up. That could be quite frustrating. Yeah, they're just heading down south. So my defenses will handle that pretty easily, I reckon. I hear about a wall breach, maybe.
Base is
Hi
under
guys.
attack.
Bugger off. This is not. Go away.
One of our buildings has been destroyed. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
Energy connectors. Generally bad sign. Guessing there must have been something here. Maybe one of the outposts or whatnot. Now, of course, they're all up here, destroying my wall. All right. Loots. Fat loots. Hey, hi there. Take you out while I'm here. The power up.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Flamer level 3. I feel like this is maybe a good place for a gate anyway. Alright, that gives us a good start. Now we're just going to place down our necessary turrets and everything on the perimeter here. Alt while moving makes you run in that direction forever, basically.
Ashley, I'm detecting a sudden change in air humidity and wind speed.
Meaning we're in a
A
fog.
fog is forming up.
Okay, next we're gonna go with flamers. Now I can't do anything special with the flamers. I don't have
It's hard to see
titanium.
anything in this fog. It's also affecting our solar panels and wind turbines. We have to wait it out.
And we'll get the next level artillery.
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Uranium storage is
And then
full.
we might
Build
chuck
more
down some
storage
rails
facilities.
as well. What else could we do some rockets. Just even it out with some explosive damage. I mean, that arty is probably going to do everything we need it to, but we should see some high level
A
swarms
new
coming through
technology
here.
has been developed.
So we just want to make sure that we're going to be covered. Alright, so that's one set of wall done. Now we might continue on this power line here. Get out this far, and then get a bit of radar emplacement, so we can make sure that we don't have these guys just sneaking around. We will, of course, want to get rid of this guy.
The fog is clearing up.
And we might as well take this. Oh, got it. Hey, come back. Decorative plant. Ah, that's nice. Kind of appropriate for a green playthrough too. We will put our gate here, I think. Start running this wall down. Hey. Damn, run. Oh, really need to rebuy that. I could take advantage of this, I guess. this arty can stay. Let's drop a gate here. And then start running power up. The other thing I'll probably do here is I am just going to keep my excess wall down the bottom, just as a backup basically. So if, you know, the worst does happen, we get critters come through, then all is not lost. We will, however, need some more AI hubs. Fill those out. Alright, there's our repairs. Let's start with rocket launchers this time. Fairly regular emplacements. And then let's move on to flamers. Get rid of the bulk of the incoming. Oh, we did 2 there. That's alright.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. Uranium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Chucking down the rails. The rails do wonderful things. And then finally we're going to go with our artillery emplacements.
Cobalt not enough carbonium. Build more storage facilities.
And that is why we're upgrading the base, so we can get more carbonium happening. Necessary. Just drop this guy and it should start shooting artillery out in a second, I reckon. No, they're not gonna arty down range on them. I would have expected their range would have gone out that far. Oh, there we go. I'm getting cobalt and it's not really what I need. Just one more and we're done. Getting up to it. There we go. I don't know what level these ones are, if they're the... Yeah, they're the level 3 artillery tower, so... Now the other cool thing is that with all these artillery towers is you can put mods in them too. So that's kind of wicked. So, you know, extra projectiles per burst, ammo cost, splash damage radius, rate of fire increase, do cryo damage, target piercing. I don't know how that works on artillery, but so there's some cool things that you can do. Now we could actually upgrade our railguns to level 2 too.
Research completed.
Yeah, we're starting to really get those in place, which is good. How are we going for power? Well, it's about to hit 8, so we're going to be up in net positive, we are going to, oh yeah, that's the other thing we haven't put down, is teleport pads. Make sure it's easy to get around.
Too close to another portal.
Now I might just take advantage of this Ironium here. Drop down some mines. Why not? And there is also a geyser up here, so we might as well take advantage of the free power. Not exactly free. Now I can't do the extra version of it yet. I don't have titanium, and I won't for a while. But we can at least place that down and get the base level power coming out of it. Alright, so we have 10k excess, which is nice. It's not going to be enough. We will put down more power plants soon, but for the time being, that will be enough to start our new carbonium factories in particular, because I'm using carbonium more than I am using ironium. Do I get a second level of this yet? I do. So what we could do is start with
more storage facilities.
Upgrading once we have. Should make them more efficient. So what's an upgrade do to, yeah, so we get an extra 1 per second for just extra 175 power.
New buildings are available
So that's just worthwhile by itself.
Build more storage facilities.
I still think that we will want more of them, so we will put down a few more carbonium in particular. Another 3. That's going to yoink out about 1500 power per second from memory. A little bit more because they're level 2s. But it should give us a very, very nice steady income of carbonium. Now, in terms of future expansions, the other thing that I could do is actually just expand out here, take these 2 choke points, which will be very nice, and then also up around this way. So that will be another future expansion that we do. Oh wait, no. I think that's just unexplored map there, so yeah, we'll probably want to know what's there first. Whether or not we actually do have choke points there. And yeah, we're going to put down another one there. Now we have just drained our ironium to a large degree, so we will upgrade these guys too. Start yoinking in the resources. Now, of course, all of this does take power. So that's what this northern place is going to be. Now, part of it could be biomass because we are still slowly increasing. So we will start with that. And we'll just put down some plants for that. No pun intended. And the benefit of these ones, of course, is that they run overnight. So they're using 1 biomass a second and using 200 energy each. So it doesn't take many of them. But, of course, we do have I don't want to say somewhat limited supply, because I haven't even really expanded out to the greatest degree of biomass, but we're probably going to need some of this area to produce. What's the word? Renewable power. The other thing is I'm going to do is I think this sludge and this mud is actually going to be used for coolant for plasma generation, because I will need that eventually. So yeah, plasma converter here. So once we have palladium, we're going to start producing plasma. Now that plasma is going to go and power up our plasma towers here, because they... Is it the plasma towers? No.
A large group of creatures is
Oh, it's the heavy artillery towers. We do have an incoming attack again, coming from the south this time. Just gonna make sure my defenses are in order down here. I don't know how good they are or not. You know what, you could just use a few more arty towers. And do I have, yeah. Make sure the walls are up to snuff. And then maybe go over here and make sure that's the case here too. This is probably my weakest point here.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Especially because it does lead into a fair bit of my base too. What I might do, just as, again, I don't think I'll need it, but it pays to be cautious. Just to build a little bit of a backup lock here. And then this artillery here should be able to take care of some of the problem if it does get through.
Danger! Hostile creatures are approaching our base. Get ready for battle.
Now chances are it's not going to be that bad, but yeah. We are using a lot more power at night as well, so you can see that's going down. And how's our biomass stores? Still going up despite those new plants, so that's good. Now, fortunately they seem to have diverted off to the side here. And I believe that's where we've got some fairly heavy duty defenses here, so that's pretty good. Of course on the right hand side here, that's where it's going to be a little bit more pressure maybe. Some of it does seem to be coming up to that weaker choke point.
Storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Go grab your stuff that you're dropping. Thanks, guys. It does look like that little outpost will be overrun. Yep, it just got the breach then. but I'm kind of interested to know if it's gonna deplete. Lightning
Base is under
throwers.
attack.
Make sure that they get taken care of.
A building has been destroyed.
One of our energy connectors has been
Oh,
destroyed.
yep, there we go. Stuff is hitting the fan over there.
One of our walls has been destroyed. Tower destroyed.
Oh, it survived. Amazing. Ah, I thought you were a goner. I thought you were a goner. Me of little faith. Look at all this loots. Look at all the loots you gave me. It's beautiful, I tell you. Beautiful. Oh. What I might do is upgrade that repairer so I can get things back up to snuff. Cool. Alright, that was again pretty straightforward. Nothing too difficult. Now, so the negative 4,000 a second is chewing through my reserves pretty badly. We are going to get up to 8 o'clock without issue, but it's still not enough power, I feel, being generated overnight just to offset those additional plants. So we are going to put in another set of
New buildings
power
are
plants
available for
here.
construction.
Because we will occasionally get ice storms and that sort of thing, I might actually
Prepare for an ion storm.
ice storms, not iron storms, but yeah, those two. Now, iron storms is actually going to charge up all my power pretty quickly, so that's nice.
This ion storm is really intense. It disabled a lot of equipment.
Look at the
We
power.
have to wait it off.
Look at the power, overwhelming.
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Yeah, pretty much full on storage. And despite that increase, on biomass power plants, we're still going up quite quickly in terms of our biomass tick. So we're going to put in another bank of these guys. Because why not?
The number of charged particles has drastically decreased. Equipment functioning is returning back to normal.
Alright, so we're back up to positive 10k a tick. Which is nice. Now, this was all for upgrading our research stations.
Completed.
Got some more research upgrades. We also have solid material storage upgrades that we can do, so that's nice.
It looks like some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a common point near our base.
Ah, we got some.
Interesting. We should go and investigate that area.
Got an infestation, sir. What do we need to upgrade this guy?
Uranium storage is full.
6,400.
Build more storage facilities.
Just for a little bit of download, do we? Oh, we can do more labs. Alright, well, this seems to be the lab area here. We can do more armories too, so I should do that. I said it was a lab area, but it seems to no longer want to be the lab area. It's running out of room. What we could do is just sell off some of this artillery here. I'll move it, basically. Sell off this guy, maybe sell off this guy. Alright, and we'll get our lab in place. Now we don't have enough for the... Does that really say 30,000 carbonium required?
Uranium storage is full. Build more storage
Alright, we'll just
facilities.
build the base level and maybe work our way up. The main reason I want the lab here is just so that we've got easy access to water. Should be, yeah, so this is producing 100 water a second, and these take 10.
Warning. Hostile creatures
In
are
a second,
coming from
yeah,
a nearby
so-
nest. We should go there and clear it out.
Now that implies that I should be able to upgrade these ones to something as well. So to upgrade these, I need 8,000 carbonium, so there we go. Didn't even see what benefit we're going to get, so we're going to get another tick of research a second. So it's pretty small gains, a lot of resources, but they will add up. Now we will go for another armory. We're just going to stick it up north here, mainly because we've got room up north. We could go more carbonium banks, I feel.
A
But
new technology
I don't
has
wanna
been developed.
put it all
New
around
buildings
here.
are available for construction.
So we might run up here, and we're going to do a power storage bank first.
Not enough
Ah.
Warning. A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
Our base is low on power.
How is it look? Oh. I haven't put in a connector. Here you go, guys.
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Okay, so we want to put in more resource
Base is under attack.
gathering. Hi there. It's the danger of picking up large bits of land without really going through it with the fine-tooth comb is that you get that happening. Another 6. Surely that's going to really reap. That's going to kill our power, of course. So all these gains we've made on the power, we're going to lose again. Fortunately, our tick is still going up, so we're just going to yoink in more of these power plants.
Not enough carbonium.
Yaman. Yaman. There we go.
Warning. Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
and a second.
Uranium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Keep on putting in some more batteries.
Base is under attack.
That's the fastest attack ever. Carbonium there. No, it's a building. Right. I was gonna say I should go out and grab it. There is some just here though as well, so let's put in a gate. I don't think I put in gates here. Bit of an oversight. Easily fixed. Carbonium. Hello.
Warning, a new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby
Sure
nest.
if I cover it all. That's giving me 4 a second. There's a few things here as well that we can just reach out and grab, so let's grab those too. And then we can upgrade our research and get on our way to
Warning, hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
stop nagging. Oh, hi there, buddy.
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Probably won't last, but I'll chuck in the geothermal power plant here too. Why not? Alright, so we've got over. Oh, we just cracked the 100 mark
A
there.
new technology has been developed.
Yeah.
New buildings are available for construction.
Level 3
Research
nuclear
completed.
energy. Why did we get for the spinny things? Technical term right there. Spinny things. Plasma converters, we will go for those. We've got attack drone level 3, why not? That's apparently been tweaked up to do more damage as well, which is fun and exciting. I haven't really rated the effectiveness of each tower yet, but I imagine that would be a good thing. Now, harvesting and cultivators, we obviously want to get the best we can of those. We are going to pick up our extra bits and pieces we can here as well. Ultimately, there's heaps of research that we can't get yet because we haven't scanned the right things or done the right campaign objectives. So it's not like we can just blitz through the entire research tree just sitting here at the nuclear age. We do need to go out and do things now. The other thing we want to check is ammo storage. Yeah, we can start storing up some more ammo. So we might well do it in our armory area here. Basically, you don't want your towers to run out of ammo during a fight. That's usually a bad thing. I'll put in some extra factories as well. That will help with my own ammo as well. So once these once they're built, you get extra storage, and which is really useful when you're out and about and you're trying to, of course, survive and running out of ammo.
Creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
It's somewhat inconvenient then as well. Not to mention our health suits is the other thing, so which is really important when you're doing the magma biome. And upgrade some storage. And then, yeah, we're gonna upgrade our research stations. Extra research coming in. So currently we're pulling in 18 and 8. I wonder if they take different types of research at all. So cost is 4,000 this. Cost is 5,000 download. Yeah, so basically you need labs to be able to do the alien research, and then you need download capacity for your other things.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for
Space shielding. So once I have palladium, I'll be able to put in shields, and they do require plasma as well for them to operate. So yeah, plasma generation is going to happen up here. There's more power, of course. Now, how are we going on biomass? Is that still ticking up? I mean, even if it's ticking down, it'll take ages. Yeah, still ticking up. We're all good. Slowly upgrading our comms. I think I put some up here as well, or is that, yeah.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
And our armory too.
Warning! Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. You should go there and clear it out.
Had a deposit plate over here, so might as well go sell that. Stop it using power. Do here seems like a good place to put some arty. Now we wait. Well, Carbonium comes in. Fortunately, it's coming in at a fairly high tick rate now, which is good. You know what? While that's coming in, how about we actually do something rather than just stand here? Alright, we could just wait. Oh, we need Ironium now. Yeah, we'll run off and take care of those nests while we're waiting on that to come in. Actually, what other weapons have we got? We should be able to build new stuff, presumably. So I don't have the Ferdinite for that. We go with a nuclear launcher or the railgun. Railgun's fun. Could it be useful? Might craft that.
Crafting completed.
go with a superior hammer, so that would be good to have. The superior power fist and spear as well. Superior. Yeah, let's go there.
Crafting completed.
Make it hammer to. Oh, I've just used up a heap of ironium. Not what we were hoping for. And we've got the good old teleport, so we can just go boink, boink, boink. Anywhere we click. We've got attack gear, defensive equipment. Yeah, so we can get some pretty sweet force fields happening. But we will just keep with what we've got for the time being. What I'm going to disassemble some of these and grab the resources back. Hammer. Alright, what are we going to put on the hammer? We could upgrade the crit chance, do damage, cold damage. Extend out our splash damage by a meter. And could also increase our stun chance here. So at the moment it's 55, but if we put that in. Really? It's still 55? Is that just with the... Is that like a maximum? Oh no. Yeah, it's with it selected. So 55, half the time we hit something, it's gonna stun. So that I feel is like a good deal. Alright, so we will equip that instead of the hammer. We've got a basic level sword. Let's see what other upgrades we've now got. So we've got cluster projectiles enabled at the moment. Let's see if we can get a better version of that. Yeah, here we go. So 29% of the time. So we'll just put in that upgrade for our railgun. I do feel like the projectiles per burst on that. For when we do it. But target piercing enable on our machine gun. I like that. Can we get a higher level version of it? Nope, not presently, so that's fine. Okay, so we've got some better gear.
Warning! An aggressive horde is amassing near our base.
Hello, aggressive
Prepare
horde.
to defend our base. Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities. This looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
Can we one-shot it? Nope. Can research it, so we should probably do that.
This should stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Every bit helps.
Now, somewhat ironically, it's our iron letting us down at the moment. I think he's using it up a fair bit too.
Danger!
It's probably ammo production.
In on our base. They are almost upon us.
Here they come.
Base is under attack. A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
See if I can save my carbonium mine here if at all possible.
Base is under attack. Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Cool. Let's see what happened at the other side of the map. Hello there.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, something is eating my guys down here, so let's just go take care of them. Somehow we're full on carbonium, but not ironium. That's what I call irony. How much do I need? 9,000. Hey, we're in net positive power at night. Nice. Probably because our carbonium factories don't really need to work all that much at the moment. I mean, we could get more ironium coming in. Let's see really the harm in doing so.
Uranium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Spend a lot of carbonium, of course, doing that. That's alright, we should tick it up
Cobalt
fairly
storage
quickly.
is full. Build more storage facilities.
Okay, yes, so we will upgrade this guy next, as soon as we can. Not far off.
Research completed.
level 7 HQ. I think that's the maximum level HQ you can get as well. And that will unlock our maximum fusion power plant, maximum shield generation, maximum carbonium synthesizers. We might as well add those in. Minigun towers, yep. More heavy arty, pet facilities. Bit of shield generation. Let's keep on logging it all up. Now, I probably will get these research as well, just for a completionist sort of thing. I think that would give us another communication hub as well by upgrading this, so maybe that's what we want to do. What do we need? 25k. Can I even store that much? Nah.
Base is under attack.
So storage. I think I've got some storage centers down here I can upgrade. Yep. And those upgrades should allow me to do my thing.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
We have the extreme sword. Alright, can we make it? Can we make an extreme sword? No, so we need Verdonite and lots of carbonium. But Verdonite is probably the key missing one, and we've got none of it. So in terms of where to find that on the map, we only have this tanzanite concentration, not Verdonite, so I think we're probably going to find it in acidic plains or volcanic reconnaissance. But yeah. Alright, so we're just going to wait until we get our 9600 ironium and upgrade this bad boy, and we'll be on our way. I can spot to easily expand out to and just grab extra ironium. I can see it's a few places, but running power all the way out there is just a pain. It will take more time than it will to just wait for this to tick up to 9,600. Excellent. Alright, so that's on the way too. Let's go to the acid biome. Yeah, you all thought that I wasn't going to go there, but I am. We're going acidic. Ah, hang on. My category on stream. Whoops. It's not Pillars of Eternity, it is the Riftbreaker. Got to update that one. So, done. Hopefully that's correctly updated the stream. Alright, here we are in the acid biome.
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress. Ashley, my senses are indicating a highly acidic atmosphere composition.
Fluoric acid condensation is definitely abnormal compared to what we've seen in other parts of the planet. Something must be emitting the acid straight into the air. Let's look around to see what we can find. Amazing.
Right.
These red crystals are really huge. Look at how the light is scattering below their surface. It's mesmerizing.
They also contain a lot of rhodonite. We can use this mineral to construct high-powered laser emitters for our weapons, as well as other equipment.
You already had me convinced at lasers. We definitely need to learn more about these crystals. We should research rhodonite handling as soon as possible.
Alright, so we do want to add that into our bucket because then we get another alien research tree. And because it's all the way down the bottom, we're going to yoink it up to the top because it's going to take 50 seconds. Which is not all that long in the scheme of things. Alright, so we're going to wander around and see if we can find the source of this air contamination. Keep scanning those crystals, because those crystals will be good to farm. And we have a few new species coming in here as well. So we will research them as much as possible. And then clean them out. Now we do have our acid lobbers here.
New blueprints are
Never
Finish
fun.
researching rhodonite handling. We can start researching new laser-based weapons and towers.
Oh, it's actually not a new species, well it is, but it's a
However,
new variant.
we'll first have to gather some rhodonite to craft the new gear.
The red crystals that contain rhodonite are relatively common in the acidic plains biome. However, I detected an interesting location with a much above normal condensation of their growth. There should be a lot of rhodonite in that area. I've marked the rift gem coordinates on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. Let's go there as soon as we secure the current objective.
I am picking up acidic fume emissions near our position.
Okay, let's go there to see what is causing them.
So it's almost resistant to physical damage, that creeper dude. Hey, it's the dreaded fungus. That helps. Well, hi guys.
I'm detecting a decrease in wind speed. This may affect our wind turbines. Wind speed is at a low today. Wind turbines are less effective.
Come on, is this not enough investigation? Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Nope. Not that I can
A
see.
new
Oh, there's
technology
another
has
one
been
around
developed.
here.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Oops. Sorry, dude.
The acidic fumes are much denser near this
There we
grove.
go.
This thing must be responsible for the highly corrosive atmosphere in this area.
This life form is multiplying very rapidly. It is subdividing its cells, similarly to Earth-based yeast. The fluid inside these cells is highly corrosive. Please keep a safe distance.
There must be much more of this acidic yeast growing here. The orbital scanner report indicated that this entire biome is covered in these fumes. We should study it further before setting up a permanent outpost in this area of the planet.
Ashley, I strongly suggest using a bioscanner to gather samples from these life forms. The fluid inside them is a highly condensed acid that can easily burn through my armor. The bioscanner will allow us to gather samples from a safe distance.
Alright, now we need to go around and basically get samples of yeast. Not what you were expecting on an alien planet, maybe, but it's where we're at. In time, we'll get these tentacle guys up too. Hi, folks. Clear this off. Wait for the acid to go away. And we can go in and grab our prize. Yeast. Yeast is our prize. There is some fire samples to be gained, so we will sneak in there once the acid is gone and pick that up. Keep using our radar.
Wind is slowing down.
Keep a good spatial awareness of what's coming up. Oh, so we've got some enemies down here.
Wind has stopped. This will affect wind turbine power generation.
We seem to have more yeast here. Yep. There's something we can scan, maybe not. Sound like something's charging me. Oh, hi there, guys.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Here are explosive weapons, so that should mean
Wind currents are returning
a
back to
better
regular
rocket
strength.
launcher.
Wind turbine power production is returning to nominal levels.
Whoa! Oh, not what we're hoping for. Oh well. Yay, we can scan this one.
Okay, that's enough samples to start
Have all the
researching
yeast
them
we
in the
need.
alien research lab. Interesting. We found traces of palladium inside the acidic yeast samples that we just collected. It might be a good idea to search for larger colonies of this life form. They might indicate the location of higher concentrations of palladium.
Research completed.
Ooh, we've got the red level flamethrower too. Now, we will need this environmental shielding for acid, which will mean that we get some benefits here. We also want the anti-corrosive floor pretty urgently, because that's going to be necessary to progress our mission. We also have the option to get the corrosive gun, anti-corrosive armor. We could do the time warp again. And lasers. We can have frickin' laser beams. We can also have ionizer, so it produces supercharged plasma, which we will absolutely need. Of course, we need titanium to do it because it requires some upkeep of titanium. But that's neither here nor there for the time being. Alright, so it is it target piercing? Yeah, it is. Ooh, so it could be fun. We're gonna add these in. You want to get up to the top and then down a few. I will want at least one of these just for the magma biome. Maybe will be handy. I'm not sure how much I really want the time warp at the moment. Alright, so we've queued up the important stuff.
The observed seem to grow from a central root inside the colony. I'd like to study a living colony in its natural habitat to gather more data on how it gathers palladium from the environment. We'll need to construct a local research station near one of the colonies in order to do that. We'll have to download the necessary technology for that building if we don't have it yet.
Ashley, I'm afraid that the research station will not be able to scan the colony from a safe distance. It would have to be placed very close to the root of the colony to work properly. We will not be able to build anything that close to the root without being overwhelmed by its growth, especially given the fact that we do not want to destroy it.
I think that we can prevent the colony from overgrowing our base by covering the soil with a structure that the acidic yeast can't grow on.
Standard floor tiles are going to be corroded by the colony.
We can prevent that. Now that we know the type of acid that this life form is producing, we can research special anti-corrosive flooring that will protect our base. We just need to build the research station on the anti-corrosive floor tiles.
Orbital scanning completed.
They ain't gonna be happy with me.
Colony of acidic yeast. I have marked the rift jump coordinates on the planetary scanner interface. Warning: it is recommended to develop acidic shielding before visiting that location. It is going to be difficult to survive there without it.
Hey, that's nice. Oh, and we've got some bosses. They're immune to fire, apparently. But not to the effects of a sniper rifle. We do have one of these guys up here. See what's around, what drops. Alright, so we have a bit more of rhodonite. Okay, so what can we build with rhodonite? We have our acidic shielding and yeah, so our basic ones in. We're about to get the laser. But we want to look at the weapons we can make, of course. So we need verdonite for flamethrowers. We can do an extra floating mine sort of thing. We could do grenade launchers. Or we could get our extra rocket launcher, which of course, that's what we're going to go for.
Crafting completed.
Back on here, we'll switch that out with the one that we've got on the right here. to be the extra souped up rocket launcher. Now currently that's just got a minor modification. We'll unequip it because we won't need it. We're going to disassemble that one. Yep. And then we're going to go to our new rocket launcher and put on some mods. So we could have target piercing rockets. So maybe it'll explode a couple times. That could be fun. Let's see if that does it. It does do it. Which we could sort by quality here. Make things handy because I do have a lot now. Stun chance enable, not what I'm after. Target piercing increase. Damage over time, extra oh yeah, so 34%. A bit of cold damage on top of what it's doing. We will take that. Sold. Okay, so we can't get the better flame pros. We need titanium for the extreme one. And I don't think there's anything else here. Rhodonite. Yeah, so it's power fists. I'm gonna guess that it's that laser gun that we're about to get.
A new technology has been developed.
Probably the better versions of that will require. Now we can get laser towers as well, which we're gonna yoink up to the top, and then a better laser one. Doesn't say what I need, but we'll add it in and yoink that up to the top somewhere as well. It's gonna take 7 minutes, so maybe drop that a few times down.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Wait. You. Let's see if it does pierce it. Yeah. Well, sort of pierced it. Depends on your definition of pierced, really. Alright, we got purple guns. Cool. So over here, we want to then move on from our reconnaissance to be the next area of reconnaissance. So the colony research is what we're after here. Open a rift there, not a wrist. Wrist is just fine.
Jump successful. I am detecting multiple acidic yeast colonies nearby. They are larger than the ones we have seen before, and are growing at a faster rate.
Good. We need to get close to the central root of one of these colonies and construct a research station near it. This isn't going to be easy.
Hey, pick it up eventually. I'm going to study what we can. So the challenge with this mission is that basically that big colony is always growing. Oh, hi there. So we want to find it pretty quickly because it's basically going to cover the map. You will note that I have switched to explosive weapons here. Seems to be working a little bit better on these this particular biome.
New buildings are available for construction.
Also, I'm quite enjoying the guys around here. Hi there. It's up that way.
You can check its location on the map.
Whoa! It's the heavy artillery. I was only expecting them in the next map, not this one, but that's probably a function of the difficulty that we're on.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Our yeasty boy should be up here somewhere. Oh! That'd be fun if they released on impact some creatures as well as damage. Of course they don't, so I don't have to worry about it, but it could be fun. You know, got a challenge. Probably have to start being careful soon. I want to destroy my yeast. Yep, there, here he is. Deadly yeast colony. Ah! Gone. Get rid of these guys down here too. Alright, now the next thing we want to put down here is our anti-yeast floor. Right. Let's try and contain it if we can. Hey! I don't want... As much as statues sound fun, I don't want them. We've got some company.
Base is under attack.
We're basically just going to ignore. Oh wait, can't ignore it. I destroy my floor. I give you premium flooring and this is how you repay me. Toast them instead. Nice and surrounded. Oh, this is the stabilized stuff. This is not the acid floor. Whoops. Wrong floor, folks. That was a bit silly. Need to do a new ring. away. You do get these guys in the survival mode too, and if it is a survival mode, then you've really got to take them down very, very quickly. Otherwise you can expect everything just to be engulfed in yeast, acidic yeast, which, you know, as you would expect, is not a good thing.
Okay, this looks like the central root of the colony. Now we have to build a research station close to it to start the scanning procedure.
Remember that we can block the growth of the colony by placing anti-corrosive floor tiles around it. It would be advised to build our entire base on anti-corrosive floor.
See how the evil stuff's just expanding out. Nasty. Nasty. I will destroy you.
The weather's changing. Wind is slowing down.
So those little local nodes expanded out. So that's basically what's helps it grow so fast. So it's sort of an exponential curve. You know, sort of like coronavirus is a really good analogy. That's why you really need to get on top of the yeast. Now in survival mode, if you kill the root thing, so the big guy, then all of it, the rest of it just disappears. Of course, we are looking to study it here instead, so hence why we're just going with the pruning option.
Wind power is returning to normal.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Okay. So we're going to put down a small base here. We're not going to put down a permanent one, but we will want some defenses, because ultimately we will get some incoming attacks. So first thing is we're going to put in some power.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
We will want some turrets, so we'll drop down these guys as well. We'll want to make sure that this is protected. As much as possible. I'm going to start putting in some of these just to start clearing out our yeast. I don't want it getting too close to this, ideally, because I don't want it attacking my main colony. It's going to be out of range, which is good. Drop a few here. Burn off this yeast. Flamers maybe, and that seemed to work pretty well against the yeast.
Base is under attack.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Gotta hold back that yeast. Downside here is this tremendous ammo drain. It also just wants to keep firing all the time. We will get our acid. Sell it down here.
Base is under attack.
How's ammo going? We got plenty, we can keep this up all day. I'm nervous about how the places these are. I might sell you.
A unique phenomenon is starting. One of Galatea's moons is starting to emit blue light. I can't predict the effects of this event.
A blue moon is up. I wonder if this affects the local fauna.
I think it makes them all crazy from memory.
Technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting. Research lab operational. Acidic yeast scanning in progress.
Great. Now we just have to maintain power to the research lab and let it gather the necessary data.
My sensors are picking up increased movement around our position. We should prepare to defend the research laboratory.
Alright, so we will have incoming soon.
The moon is back to normal.
Drop down a radar.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
And you can see on the radar here how it's just kind of spread out. So it is really hard to come back from that. Stuff over there. Now they're going to come up from this direction from lots of things.
Base is under attack.
Have it incoming artillery.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
And get rid of these nodes and try and
Base is under attack. I'm detecting a decrease in wind speed. This may affect our wind turbines.
A new tech. The wind is very slow today.
Blueprints are available for crafting.
yeah, it's skipping sometimes. These rockets. Which is nice. It's basically a free rocket as it skips across. Taking out the yeast. You seem to have a very bad yeast infection. We've called in the rockets. Alright, so we will paint it with anti. Well, not these. I don't want statues. I mean, yeah, it sounds fun to coat the entire place with statues, but do we really want this? Is that what we're really about? Statue land?
Wind speed projection is returning back to statistically normal values. Wind turbines are back at nominal power
Hey.
levels.
Whoa! You. Stop it. That's mean. Nothing's nasty down there. Stuff is evil.
The research lab has finished gathering data.
Hurrah.
Objective completed.
The data that we've gathered proves that this life form can digest even the smallest traces of palladium. Palladium normally doesn't react with most acids, but this life form uses a highly concentrated form of fluoric acid that is heated up by the creature's metabolic processes. We can program the orbital scanner to analyze the growth patterns of the acidic yeast colonies. This should help us in finding palladium deposits that these colonies are moving towards.
Affirmative, Ashley. Orbital scanning in progress. Analyzing acidic yeast growth patterns.
Now, of course, what we're going to do...
Orbital scanning finished. We have found something interesting. There are a few areas within the acidic plains that are entirely
Just kill the
surrounded
queen.
by the yeast colonies. Spectral analysis confirms that palladium should be present there. However, the yeast is actively avoiding these zones.
Interesting. If there's palladium there and they aren't interested in it, then something might be preventing them from growing in that area.
Apparently we can't kill
We
it.
should prepare for the unexpected.
We can't chunk. Look at all the chunks coming out of it. Alright. Not even fire. Set it on fire. Fire! Fire! Nah. Is that incoming? Oh, it is. A wall. Well, that's alright. We don't need this as a permanent outpost, so we will be moving on.
Research
In
completed.
the meantime, we seem to have completed some research, which is nice. We've got the extra blaster and plasma gun. We've got a new high caliber rifle, so we'll be definitely checking that out. A new version of the small machine gun as well, which is fantastic. Some upgraded mines, grenades, better sentry guns, power jumps, emergency explosions. So yeah, just having that research all queued up and just keep on ticking away is really important, because it means while you're doing other stuff like the campaign missions, then you can continue to get some good stuff happening. Now we have an upgraded corrosive gun, which we will take. We have an that's already in the queue. Better laser towers and better laser. Frickin' laser guns, yeah. Now on our crafting. What have we got? We want a better, superior, high caliber impact rifle. We also want to try out this laser. I didn't in the last playthrough, so I'm kind of interested to see what it does or how good it is. But we will get the high caliber version. We'll get the laser gun. At some point, I do want to check out the miniguns and just see how they go. Now, I need more rhodonite for the plasma gun. Got a better shotgun, and we have a better small machine gun, so we're going to go the ultimate small machine gun, of course. And we'll go over here, unequip these mods. We can disassemble this one now, and then we're of course going to put in this one. It's 3,339 DPS, so that's insane. So we can apply 3 mods to this gun as well. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna do cluster projectiles on it. It's pretty low crit chance to begin with, so I'm not sure that's going to be the best thing. We could put in a damage over time. Target piercing enable, which is what we had before. And then we can make it really good at target piercing. Make it really spread out, the shots. Projectiles per shot. Per burst. I think with the cluster and the piercing, that could be really kind of interesting. So we're going to go with that and equip it. And we have our first red gun. Now over on our high caliber rifle, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to unequip that one, and we're going to go find a new one. And we're going to go with damage over time. It's not really what I'm after here. What's this crit chance? So I think a crit chance might be the way to go in addition to what we already had. So increase our crit chance. That's now 10%. I think it was projectiles per burst that we had before. So we'll apply that as well and equip it. What else we got? Superior power jump. Dashes. What have we actually got equipped for a dash? I mean, we do have a pretty good, we have a very good one actually for the energy, so we might just leave that. Superior emergency explosion. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm kind of thinking why not, but I haven't actually used it. Yeah, we'll just leave as is. Oh, what's the mod here? Ah, you can just quickly change your mods with a... No? Oh, it just tells you what mods you've got. Okay. Cool. Do we have anything we can put in here? Nope.
Base is under attack.
Okay, so we're gonna get out of here. Head back to probably to main base just for a little bit. What's this? You're gonna give me rhodonite, so that's nice. Now the next thing that we should be going to is to gather the palladium ore samples. This is a hard map. Because we've got an incoming attack, I think we need to deal with that first. Oh well, we can test out our new weapon.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Joy, suckers. Okay.
Research completed.
Problem solved. Let's head back to HQ. I think I might take a break in a second as well. We can do the next campaign objective in a different video. I do have a new game that was on sale on Steam, which is Deep Rock Galactic, Dwarves in Space. And I tried playing that for a bit. Check it out. I may stream that, I may not. I'm not sure at the moment. And I do want to continue on with my Laboratory Corporation series too. So many games, so little time. You stream one, but you're missing out on the others, and yeah, it's just hard to be able to do everything that I want to do all the time. Alright, so I do want to upgrade this guy here, I think.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
As well as my other labs, just to get my alien research going a little bit quicker. Now these deposits have disappeared as well, of course, so sell those ones off. I might need a power extension. Depleted. You want to go over here and get rid of that carbonium one here. Anything else? Ah, yeah, this side here. Sell you off as well. And of course, I'm slowly ticking up on my ammo is coming back online, so we're gonna upgrade some of these. These produce my stuff, or is it just for towers? Just for towers from the looks of things. The ammo factory, so it's really the armories that you need to keep your own personal supplies going on. So I want to make sure that they're all going well, you know, fairly well upgraded. Level 4 seems pretty reasonable to me. Maybe it's not, maybe it's terrible, who knows. Someone's screaming at the monitor at the moment going, "No, it's horrible, upgrade them! You're gonna die!" I appreciate the concern, just putting it out there. But I also love your frustration and tears, so... Oh, we're running out of power! I think maybe some of our upgrades here have affected things. It was a concern of mine. So what we might do, just so we've got a bit more constant source power, is run with windmills. Another windmill bank. Technically they're not windmills, they are wind turbines, for anyone who's also going crazy over that misnaming. We ain't making flour here. Alright, so this should help out with a fair bit of our power troubles. Might also, since our biomass continues to tick up, we're going to go with more biomass power plants, of course. Oh, was that a tick down? It is ticking down finally. We have hit our threshold. So it's going to be ages until it does tick down completely, but it does mean that we'll need an expansion out at some point. Straight away. Straight away. Now the sun is up, so we have positive power.
Tremors.
I think.
They are intensifying over time. It looks like an earthquake
no,
is
it's
coming.
not quite. It's a lack of a power connector, I think. But it makes it look like we've got extra power, but we don't. But once the power comes online, we should all be good.
It's an earthquake.
Oh, really?
Seriously damage all buildings near its epicenter.
That's really frustrating because you have to go around and fix all the bloody power cables. They're outside the range of your repair bots. Oh, yeah, it's a frustrating part of the game. I get it, it's part of it. It's just one of those things. It's just like really, this makes it annoying rather than a challenge. Now the other thing that's meant to be enabled is streaming while in campaign, in terms of the ability for you guys to make good things happen to me or to shaft me, but just don't seem to have that. Still, it's a little bit unfortunate. Maybe they've ramped up the effect of these earthquakes, because it seems like I have to double repair things, whereas previously I wouldn't necessarily have to do that.
The earthquake has stopped. Let's assess the damage.
Oh yeah, repair runs. Wish there was a way you could expand out the radius of the repair. Instead you have to go through each individual one. It's got a repair bot, so that'll be fine. Now the reason why I'm doing this is because if I don't, and there's another earthquake or similar sort of event, then these guys will actually get destroyed, and that's a real problem, and then it'll muck up my biomass generation. Ah, speaking of which, I can probably upgrade these. Can I? Not yet. Because that is a thing that we are researching in our tech tree somewhere, is the upgraded biomass generators, so we'll have even more biomass, and we'll probably solve our tick down problem there that way, rather than expanding out and trying to find more mud deposits or something. Alright. We'll need to want to go through these guys, make sure they're all tip top. So yeah, basically just painting the repair button. If anyone knows of a repair all button, please just tell me. See, my labs could have gone offline. It would have been tragic after all the money I've spent upgrading them.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Fusion energy, level 2. I think that's about it, all of it. I think so anyway. If I missed a bit, then I'm sure we'll find out.
Research completed.
Upgrade HQ, we can. Alright, we're gonna do that. Missed bits. Of course, we're gonna trigger an attack.
This will attract a lot of attention.
Mostly
We
up the
have
top
some
here.
time before the attack. Let's strengthen our defenses.
These should be pretty good fences here. But we might just drop in an extra RD battery. just to be sure.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Give me a little thing to peek over and shoot my weapons.
My sensors are picking up multiple groups of hostile creatures approaching our base.
Okay, we're ready for them.
Well, howdy
Deposit
there,
depleted.
folks. Oh, we do have an upgraded sniper, so let's try that out.
Uranium storage
Pew,
is full.
pew, pew,
No more
pew.
storage facilities.
Oh, yeah. Look at that, just rip through them. See if we can get a good horde following
One
us.
of our buildings has been destroyed. An energy connector has been destroyed.
Probably just have carbonium mines. Taking a bit of a hit.
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Yeah, suck it. Now you can see that it's slowing down a fair bit. It's basically my CPU going, oh my god, too many things to calculate. You're so mean to me. It's a very CPU intensive game.
One of our buildings has been destroyed. An energy connector has been destroyed.
Where are we? Oh, we've got these guys down here too. Ah, that's where they're all coming from.
Threat neutralized.
This will buy us some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
A
That's
building
alright.
has been destroyed.
Not too fussed about that.
One of our energy connectors has been destroyed.
We will wander down and just wipe them out though. Otherwise I'm just gonna get notifications all the time. Oh, they're already gone, see? Cool. Power should be fine. I think the reason why I had a hit on power was actually because I jumped in. When I jumped out I had low power, and when I jumped back in maybe it had drained down or something along those lines. Not entirely sure, but that's my best guess anyway. Now I should be able to build more communication hubs. I might put one up near my armory here. No? Has the HQ upgrade completed? No more comms hubs? This is the max? Apparently.
A new technology has
Alright.
been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
So I guess it's just a matter of upgrading the comms hubs that we have. We don't want to do an upgrade. We can't. Level 5. It's our max. Yeah, so we just gotta make sure that they're all at level 5, and then we've got max research coming in. Of course, the other thing we could do is upgrade our labs. Sure that they're a reasonable level, but I think what we might already have is the best we're gonna get. I don't think I put them anywhere else. It might have been down here, but I think that was just, yeah, kind of research storage, sorry, power and storage area. Oh, we've got these here too, I didn't realize that. See, this is the problem sometimes if you're poor at organizing your base, you run into the problem like me, where you're not quite sure where everything else is. It seems dark blue on the minimap, but no zoom function, so I can't be sure. Like over here, make sure it's an armory. Okay. Maximum research power.
Research completed.
Attack drones level 3. Gonna get plasma towers. Next level, flora, of course, coming in. It's just a matter of time to get it maxed out now. And we could get the best possible nuclear mines, of course. That could be useful. And here's our ability to get the best possible hammer spear power fist. Awesome minigun versus the extra awesome minigun. We'll at least get a hammer, because I'll probably use the hammer. That was the building increase caps there, so that was the final cap increase here, and that just got us HQ level 7 alone and no extra research cap. Alright. So, completing missions. Yeah, so that'll be our titanium biome, I suspect. That'll unlock this tree here. Cool. Alright, so we are going to take a break here, I think. I'm going to go find some food. Food is important to me. Thank you very much for watching. Sorry for the mistag of it. Hopefully it has retagged it as the Riftbreaker rather than Pillars of Eternity. Two very different games. But my name is Pooks. If you did enjoy this episode, you can do something. You know, send me a message. Offer things of support. If you didn't, of course, I don't want to hear from you. Just kidding, just kidding. And I will see you in the next episode. Thanks, folks. See ya.